So, can you explain what you were doing, Kavik? I'm sorry about that.
I was just asking about the light spell, so
Okay.
Right.
that's...
And it's just like, I threw a stick down there that's glowing.
Okay.
Like a
So
glow
that
stick.
would be to the bottom level. Like I said, that goes down to the hole. The second level is not illuminated, though.
The next question for us is how stealthy we want to be. Because, in theory, you can't be truly stealthy with an aura of light walking around. Kind of gives us away.
Question, would the hole in the ship give a little bit of light in some
Maybe,
sections?
but I can't figure out how to do that. So I'm just gonna give you all vision, because that makes sense, right? Maybe you
Right.
can't
I
see.
mean, it is daytime. It's pretty
The
bright.
only thing is that there are separate rooms, so you might not, like, for player knowledge, you might be able to see the rooms, but you wouldn't be able to look in and see them as a character, because they would actually be dark, if that makes sense. So.
Right. Anything in the main
Yeah.
sort of like where the hull is breached area we
yeah,
can
there-
look at. Anything inside a closed room is
So
dark.
who's second? I'm sorry. So Farewell was going down first. Farewell, can you see now?
I don't. I can't. Sorry, I just need to move my map.
Okay. Who's going down second?
I would like to go
Anji
last.
was.
Anji?
I'll go second. Sure. Yeah.
Alright, Anji,
I'm
can you
not
see?
suggesting. I just saw you line up.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Kavik is third.
Kavik is third.
Crossbow out.
You guys are gonna have to move if you want to allow room for your friends.
Gray would fall in line behind Kavik protectively, but then also have the Echo like sandwich Evander so that
Okay.
Evander is
Okay, I'll move your Echo down in a
also
second.
safe. I can guard 2 people.
When you get down there,
crunchy
the
sandwich.
wooden boards on the main deck are cracked from the frost. A large hole in the deck exposes a part of the hole to the sky. The planks around the hole are marred with deep grooves that have heavy claws that dug into them. Why didn't I
There's
just say that?
another little boat.
Do you know what? The top deck was just the stupid front and back. Now that I'm looking at this.
We're still on the
Okay.
same. We're
You're
still on the same.
deck.
We're still on the top deck.
I'm
Next.
so sorry, guys.
Swipe right.
I was like,
It's fine.
there was something strange about that
I
little
can't.
boat.
Apparently, I'm
It's
the
like we're
worst
still on
cartographer
the
ever,
main
'cause
deck. I can still see the capstan.
I messed up the stupid
That's-
other map. I'm so sorry.
That's
guys.
that's why there were the walls because they treated the aft and
That's
fore
so dumb. Okay,
aft and
anyway.
forecastle
Alright, so
as a
now you can see
separate layer.
Yeah.
Waiting for Jim to give me the thumbs up on ship terminology.
So you're
not
still
boat.
on this, and the
stubborn.
forecastle has deep grooves that have been gouged into the deck on the forecastle. The railing on the port side of the vessel is broken and slightly bowed, as if immense weight had been resting on top of it. So that's what you saw upstairs, the forecastle on the main deck. As you move down here, you are still on the main deck. Okay, so you can move around if you want to explore different things now.
I
But
think
we
we're ready
just
to
did
go
that.
downstairs.
Yeah, I think we
Okay,
just want to still go
But
down.
now that you are here, you're on a cabin deck, I think. So if you see, like, up here and down here, there are doors.
Oh,
Right.
So I didn't know if you
Okay.
wanted to investigate any of that.
Oh,
You don't have
I want to
to
go check
shuffle
out
down here.
the
I'm gonna-
cabin. Yeah.
Okay,
Is there any other growling noises coming immediately from behind this door?
downstairs is where the growling normal.
Okay,
Graham
so I'm
Farewell
gonna
watch
just
everyone go straight
Very
to the cabin.
carefully push
Alright.
this door
Which
open.
one is the captain's quarters?
The one
It
that
should
they're all
be the
crowded in
aft
front
one.
of.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I would line up to just see what's left here.
Alright, so as you gingerly push open the door, you see that the aft castle is taken up by one spacious cabin. Frost covers every surface and furnishing. A human corpse slumped along the port side wall. It's left here. Yeah, I'll remove that door. It's left arm draped across part of a heavy chest that's tucked in an alcove under a staircase. The skeleton wears a jacket and a wine-brimmed hat that hides most of his skull. Under its right arm is a captain's journal. In front of him is a map with a corner torn off. The floor is strewn with empty wine bottles.
I would like to snatch that journal
I was about to
before
say.
anybody
I was about
else
to
does.
snatch the
I'm trying to
journal.
snatch that journal.
Okay,
Hey, we're
give me
in
testing
here. I feel like
dexterity
I can-
rolls.
I feel like we can make a contest of this. You said a dexterity?
Yeah, anyone that wants to snatch the journal can give me a dexterity roll.
Journal fight.
That's a
That is
dirty
a-
20 from your girl.
I also
Oh.
got a dirty 20.
Oh no.
The girls have dirty 20s and I have a dirty 13.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say that you both grab it at the same time and you can decide what you do when you fight over it.
I bop Angie in the nose.
How hard?
Hard enough to let her let go. Maybe not to break her nose.
Okay, give me a...
Maybe.
Give me roll a hit. Unarmed.
19 on the die, so over
That
20.
hit, Anji's armor
look-
class.
Well, yeah.
You need to put those lethal
Look,
weapons
Anji. Look, Anji. You gotta. If you want that book,
Yes,
you gotta be ready to pop.
24.
Alright, and that's a, roll your, bludgeoning damage.
While this is happening, let it be known that Evander has Mage Hand and has grabbed the map to look at the corner that is.
Okay.
My man.
I was gonna like recover and like act like I was going for the map the whole time, but you snatched the map away too, and so I just kind of like try to like look nonchalant off in the corner because I didn't get the book and I didn't get the map.
I rolled max damage, which is 7 points of bludgeoning.
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
And so I hit you too hard by accident, although it looks genuine.
I think you straight up like, okay, here's what happened. We both go for this journal. Our like hands bop as we grab it. I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't bam! It just break my jaw. That's a third of my health.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my stars!
That's terrible. Anyway, Farewell, you can, unless Anji is doing anything, Farewell will regain control of this journal.
She has the journal.
Okay. Farewell, you have the journal, Evander has the map.
So
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
crying.
sort of look down at Angie and I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm just gonna leave. just slowly. Not like rushing off, just sort of leave.
Gonna back it away.
Lean outside the door and start paging through the journal.
Someone saw that happen, right?
Can Gray, just as you're passing, just put a little hand in front of you just to stop you for a moment, but obviously not trying to grab you or anything. And just
Watch out,
he-
Grace!
he's not-
she'll
he's-
punch you in your face.
not going for the journal or anything, but just sort of like a
Well,
hold on.
I'm leaving slowly, so I would see you. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and he'll just sort of lean in and he'll just kind of be like, I understand that you can't use your words, but in the scheme of things, this was a use your words kind of moment. Lifts his hand back up.
Okay.
Farewell
Evander's
just
gonna
sort of
let you walk
stares at you
past.
and continues walking past.
Seriously, Farewell.
Miss Anji! Miss Anji, come here. I've got something that you can plug that up with.
Starts a lot.
All right.
Okay.
Third time's the charm. I want to investigate the chest.
Okay. Alright,
Go
so
for
roll me
it,
an
bud.
investigation check.
Is anyone
Evander.
gonna try to snatch it away from me?
You find a map
I
with what
actually
looks
stab
like
you in the back now.
with a hole torn out, and it looks like the corner of the map torn out where that was given to Farewell on her window. Looks like the exact spot. So it looks like someone directly tore this map out and had someone else put it on Farewell's window.
Is it a map of
The
Ten
frozen
Town?
fire.
The map of the okay.
Yep, the upper area of the Sea of Moving Ice, like around here. The same map that you're familiar with.
How accurate could a sea of moving ice be? Because it's if you map it and then like you look up, no, it's moved again.
That is a fair
Well, you see,
point.
you draw a really big like shape where all the water is and write Sea of Moving Ice.
Oh, lame. I did get a dirty 20 on my investigation of this chest. What's in the
Okay.
chest? What's in the box?
The box. Let's see.
You
It's
find your own
frozen shut.
decapitated head.
And it looks like a key can be used to unlock it. Or you can, yep, the chest is frozen shut. Before you can use a key to unlock it, you must scrape off the ice and frost, which takes about 10 minutes, or use a torch or a source of heat to melt the frost in the same amount of time.
Could I do a very gentle firebolt? No, that wouldn't work.
No, that would blast the chest and its contents. Or
All
lie.
right. Before I start scraping off the... Oh, actually, I'm going to... Can I have my cannon start scraping off ice? It's not an automaton.
I'm gonna say no,
never
because
mind.
that's not a thing that it can do.
That's not a thing it does. Yeah, sorry, that was me
okay.
thinking aloud. Before I start scraping off the ice, I'm going to look, kind of, as respectfully as I can, like kind of like pat down the...
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
the
for
captain.
That.
That's what I do.
Anji, if you come over to Gray, Gray will produce quite nice white silken handkerchief, and he'll roll it into like a little kind of
Was it
blunt shape,
monogrammed?
so that you probably, yeah.
What is the
but
monogram?
Malsey,
by the
you're
way?
looking at a chest.
Oh, that's
So
true.
he'll roll that up and give that to you that you can plug your nose with.
We're gonna find out your real name. It's Aloysius.
Thank you.
I got an 18 for my pat down.
Yeah, so inside, as you're patting down Captain Blue Moon, who was captain of the ship,
Blue Moon. Dope name.
you find inside his jacket pocket a key, with its head fashioned in the form of a rat skull.
Rad. Then I will start scraping off the ice. I'll use my screwdriver wand. It's got a good chisel kind of a tip, and just kind of
Sure.
get in and around and
Very well.
make sure the hinges are gone.
Are you gonna be holding on to this journal, or are you gonna be reading this journal?
I'm currently leaning on the wall outside, paging through the journal.
Okay. You see an entry that says, where are my notes on this? I got nothing but notes. Okay, a lot of it looks like ship's logs, and then it comes to a point where it starts to deteriorate as after you read that you would be familiar with the fact that your ship ran aground. You had to send people out to get supplies and help the ship, and after that it starts to deteriorate a little in almost like a sanity kind of way. Like it's you see like splotches of ink, and you see only a few passages here and there. One says, "Out to find them. Came back with reports of a massacre. All dead. She will pay." And then you see another note that says, "Sent to 10 towns." And then another one says, "White dragon back, circling above. Die from starvation, bitter cold, or dragon. Choices, choices." And that's it.
All right. As soon as I read the dragon part, I will, turn to that page, and I'll come back in, and I'll tap whoever is nearest to me on the shoulder,
Great.
and sort of hold up that page and point at it.
Gray and Anji are equidistant from you right now.
Yeah, Anji's here. I'm
So
here.
now it's worth sharing?
Which was it? The page about she will pay, or the page
The
about
dragon
the
page.
The dragon.
Anyone can
dragon
make a
quotes.
medicine check and halt the bleeding if they want, so.
Oh no, DM, I'm fine. I've got a handkerchief stuffed up my nasal
Okay.
passages. It's just ship shape.
Anji, let me see that real quick. Can I go to try and punch Anji in the face?
Yeah. If you want.
Why did you say that so enthusiastically?
Yeah.
Well, it's a 13, so I probably miss.
No.
Oh yes, you just.
Well, it doesn't matter because
Just
my
clip me.
unarmed strike does 0 damage. So I'm gonna use healing hands and heal you for 3 hit
Ooh.
points.
Nice.
I come up short and I just tap you on
No,
the
no, no.
side of
You
the face.
can I help you with this? It's like you come up and go, wink.
Meanwhile, Gray is reading this page about a dragon.
Yeah, the bleeding
Um,
subsides, Anji, and you feel a little better.
Okay,
After,
I'm gonna say my nose is
again.
still all crooked now, though.
Maybe a little bump in it, but okay. So you see the page.
I can set that for you later.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm sort of an old, old. But any soldier worth his salt knows not to go anywhere near a dragon flying around. Did you see this dragon, Farewell?
What
So
kind
I
of
will point
dragon
out
did you describe?
the big hole in the ship with the big claw marks.
That could have been made by anything.
You said there was a lot of treasure.
I look
Possibly.
around, I point at the chest.
All right, but was there any? Do you know if there was anything being held down below, like in the cargo? Something
Would
that
I know that, DM?
something that maybe a dragon would, I don't know, like to claim as a small hoard.
You would know that farewell that there is a small horde on the deck below.
Claws.
I would hold up.
Yeah, as in it's still here?
I don't want to alarm nobody, but
Except
we
that
may.
Farewell brought us to a dragon's horde.
Farewell didn't know that there was a dragon. Farewell knew there was treasure. The dragon has probably just claimed it. So I don't want to alarm nobody, but we're probably dealing with a dragon below deck. Okay?
I've always wanted to meet a dragon.
No, that
You
was going to be
know-
my question because then the problem that I would be alarmed with is what are the next steps? Right, everyone? Are we leaving the boat or staying on the dragon boat?
No, how badly do you want treasure?
Not my
badly.
life bad.
Well,
No,
then-
Kavik, hush, your life is worth more than that. We don't have to die for... We have other means of generating money, obviously.
There's still the issue of the remaining crew member. Once at least one of us did. If we think that they could still be on this boat too is another matter.
That is also true. And I guess just to cover all of our bases, though, Farewell, would you know if possibly the ship was carrying any of that Chardolin stuff?
That's another DM question.
You
Would
would,
I know?
You would not. You would know that the ship was not carrying Charlotte, only
All right.
some wealth.
Okay. Then, yeah, this is just sort of a... well, it's a classic gamble. You know. Blood for coin.
Kavik, around this time
Sarah-
you get through the layer of
Oh.
ice, and are you
Yeah, I
gonna
was about to ask
see?
that.
Are you gonna unlock the chest?
Yeah, you betcha.
Okay, inside the chest is a wooden partition that divides the interior into two halves. One side is empty except for a dozen wine-stained corks. So you see the remnants of the bottles around, obviously where you are. The other contains
Seems a worthwhile thing to
150
say.
gold pieces. If you want to write this down, it's 150 gold pieces,
Mm-hmm.
520 silver pieces, a small gold bracelet worth 25 gold pieces, and a large gold bracelet worth 250 pieces, and a familiar looking bag.
Familiar looking bag.
Yes.
Like Farewell.
I'm going to
It is
take
gray
out
in
the
color.
bag.
Tricks.
It looks like
I-
something
I,
Evander
uh,
has.
I take out the bag.
Mhm.
Is it another bag of tricks?
Yes, it is. It's in the book. I don't.
Evander, look, I've got one too.
Ah, you'll have fun with that. At least I am.
All right.
And I tell everybody about the bracelets, and the money.
Oh, looks like we've already found our treasure. Well, great. All right, everyone, why don't we just go ahead and get off the ship and... No one's coming.
Perhaps instead of fighting this dragon, maybe we could befriend it.
I point
I
again
feel-
at the journal and the choices that the captain read out at the last.
Yeah, but these were stupid, bloodthirsty pirates. We're much smarter than they are. And
To be
tougher, too.
fair, we're only working on certain information. There is another side of this deck that we could explore. Perhaps we'll find more information which will more easily decide whether we stay or leave.
Agreed. Why don't we go check out the other end of the deck before we head below?
I should note as well, claw marks typically indicate direction in the sense of the claws move from the large end to the small end. So since these are pointed towards the hole, it was digging towards it, digging in, not clawing itself out in the way, for what it's worth.
It's a pretty astute observation.
Kavik's pretty excited, so he's gonna go ahead and just, hurry into
Which
through
way?
this corridor.
There's
There's
doorways.
multiple doors.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the door here to my right.
Okay. So let me unlock that for you first.
I'll wait by you, Anji, if you don't excitedly run forth to more parts of the ship.
That is
Honestly, unless I find an anti-dragon scepter, I'm not going to be satisfied with the rest of the day, so...
You
Oh, I
do
got one of
have
those.
a pretty strong scepter, which, I mean,
could
we don't know
control
how
it.
it would work against the dragon, but we haven't tried it out.
I'm
get a
also
couple words in with it
at
and
the
see how
back.
wise it is.
okay. You're at the back.
sort of. I'm also at the back. I'm sort of looking off the ship, sort of scouting out which side would be best to jump off of if the dragon did show up.
Sure. The right side.
Harvard.
Starboard.
I'm just looking around to see, just like if I
Okay.
have to, this is where I'm gonna go.
Sure. Cabin, you just see a bed tucked away in the corner. Nothing else of interest in here. It was the first mate's cabin. Nothing very interesting.
Right. I'll go across the hall then.
Okay, that is the... in this narrow cabin, shelves and containers are scattered on the floor amid piles of dirty bandages. Gross. Small clusters of dried leaves have frozen into the floor in places. A disheveled, frost-covered bed is tucked in an alcove under a wooden staircase. This looks like, a sergeant's
Pass.
cabin that has been searched over by, something. Are you gonna look around in here and poke around?
With that question, I think I will. I think
Okay.
I'll do an investigation check of the cabin.
Sure.
That's a 19.
Sure. You see that under the bed, is some stuff that looks like it hasn't been scavenged. You find 3 vials of antitoxin, a healer's kit, and a vial of holy water. Evander, you went to the back. That is,
Yes.
this foremost cabin holds 2 rime-covered barrels, lying next to which the rat that obviously perished from the cold. Mooring ropes and fishing nets hang from the hooks along the back walls. Let me see. Are you, poking around anything?
Yeah, can I get any indication of what might be in the barrels? Try and, tip them around? Kind of like Christmas present them, you know?
Let's see. Nope. These look really, I can't really describe the sounds that would be made inside this barrel from the items in there. So you're gonna have to pry bar it open instead, so.
But it feels like multiple items, nothing
Yeah.
liquid.
No.
Okay. Yeah, Evander will try to remove the top from.
Sure, very easy if you have a crowbar. Or
Let's
similar
see.
tool to pry open a...
Pretty sure I've got a crowbar I could lend you.
Oh, I've got one.
Okay,
All right.
so as you pry it open, you see a hooded lantern, 3 flasks of
okay.
oil, 5 bars of lime soap, and
Thank
3
God.
sets of manacles. The other barrel contains 10 torches. And Kavik, you're going through the latest room there?
Oh, I forgot there was a third room. Yeah. Yes, I
Okay.
will.
I thought you were outside of it. As the door comes open, a light breeze emerges from this room. Pieces of parchment and paper flutter on the floor. A large detailed map of the Sword Coast takes up most of the one wall. If you want, you can search around this room as well.
Yes, I do.
How many bars of soap did you say there were?
5 bars of lime soap. I don't know whether that's lime
23.
the element or lime scented soap, so use that as your discretion.
It's Irish Spring.
Yes.
Ooh. It's a 23 for my investigation of this
You
parchment-filled
rummage
room.
around the room, and besides seeing the 6-foot wide, 6-foot tall map of the Sword Coast, there's also a map of the Icewind Dale, and you also find a set of navigator's tools. As you rummage through everything and pillage everything. So that's what you find in these front cabins.
Let it be known that Evander will be taking the flasks of oil, the bars of soap, and the manacles.
Okay.
Personal
He had
use,
the
I
same
assume.
thought. Like,
Okay.
Just listing them in order.
as I'm leaving this parchment cabin, I'm gonna just take a look at the Sword Coast map
Mhm.
and kind of like put my finger on kind of approximately where near where we would be, and then just kind of like let my hand and eyes drift down and to the west, where what looks to be a blank spot of ocean, and then just kind of tap it with a finger, and then when look around, no one's looking. I pull my helmet up and wipe my eyes
Aw.
and leave the cabin.
Okay.
Oh, lost Dave.
We did lose Dave. Farewell, Gray and Anji. Anything you would be doing during this time?
honestly, I'm probably just mumbling under my breath at Gray. Like, I just don't understand why in the world that was her first reaction. I mean, I understand I kind of went for it pretty harshly. It's just a book about a dragon. Do you know what I'm saying? Just seems a little. Did I do something to upset her recently? I don't. Maybe I'm one that's not self-aware.
I'm gonna be honest. I think most questions about why does Farewell do something equate down to it's not that deep.
Okay,
I
well then
think that
I'm apparently not able to reach shallow enough because I'm genuinely unaware.
I think she just wanted the book, and that was the most efficient way to ensure that she got it. I don't think that there was anything personal about it.
I love an impersonal punch in the face. So are we getting off of here? Or are we going down? There's really nothing there except for these bad boys. And he's gonna jingle the manacles. Seems to be Christmas. Or what seems to be some sort of a winter festival.
Saturnalia.
Mm. We can move on if someone wants, or honestly, I mean, I literally live in a shell of metal. If someone wants to watch from the hole, I'll go down a level myself. Just see. And kind
I'll
of
go
just
along with you.
Okay.
Kavik, I respectfully think that you should stay up here.
I'm tough. I can take it. Plus, I want to explore.
Also, might I suggest I understand both of you are probably our hardiest party members. And this has nothing to do with the punch I received earlier, but Farewell is our stealthiest, I believe. Wouldn't it be better to get someone like that to do recon? Not take a hit, but just
I
observe?
second that.
I have pythons and rope already out.
Well, because I was gonna gesture to the echo and go, he's actually completely silent.
Yes, but the dragon, upon seeing the echo...
but neither one of them would be able to tell us what's there in explicit detail.
I
And I
mean,
feel like
I
as
was
soon as
going
the
to.
dragon's alerted, it pops off, right?
I'm trying to figure that out.
I sneak
Also-
down the stairs,
Okay. Give me a
taking a
stealth
page
check.
out of Farewell's book.
Give me a stealth
Um,
check.
While that's all going on, and
You'd have
people
to
are
walk
talking,
straight through the echo.
I'm gonna look in each of the rooms, and I'm going to take the map of Faerun off the wall and
Sure.
stuff it in my bag of holding.
Okay.
I'll go after Kavak.
That was a 16.
Does Kavik stealth away from anyone? If your passive is below 16, you don't know Kavik's trying to stealth away.
I mean, I was just talking to the man.
Fair enough. Kavik,
So if he
you
stops
are stealthing
talking-
downstairs. Let me see if this...
I know that my passive is kind of low, but he has to
Okay.
walk through my
thought you
echo
would've-
down the
thought you would've-
stairs.
I thought you would have turned to talk to Anji for a second, and then when you turn back, Kavik's gone.
So
When you
Kavik,
have this kind of field of vision, I don't turn to talk to people, I just talk.
please roll me initiative. Because this thing notices you as soon as you come down the stairs.
I mean,
But you know, this thing could be anything.
it is a dragon.
It could be everything.
No, don't know that.
Look, I gotta
Can
be
you
honest,
roll-
sometimes
Can you click your token first? Sorry.
sometimes my character
don't
is
know where
like,
I
this
am.
is a dumb idea, and Dylan is like, I've never fought a dragon in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, there.
I've never fought a dragon in Dungeons and... Well, outside of a one-shot, I did once. But...
Alright. There I am. So, click my thing. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, that's much better. Can I take that one?
No,
should I
you
do the
gotta
first
use
one?
one you rolled. Sorry.
That's fair.
So this thing's
It
gonna
surprises me.
is right next to you and is gonna take. All right. At the start of its turn, all non-magical flames are extinguished, and you must take some cold damage. I'm gonna change the music in a second, but you take 6 points cold damage.
I am going to, as a reaction, cast Absorb Elements.
Okay.
So I'm taking cold damage, and I can capture some of the energy and store it for my next
Attack.
attack. And I have resistance for this damage type until my next turn.
Okay.
So does that mean I reduce damage this time, or just I will just...
You take
Oh,
off.
okay.
Poggers.
So
So
you
I
reduce
rolled a
damage, but
6.
you still take it, right?
Yes.
Well,
I
you
do
get-
reduce
well,
it.
You,
I have resistance.
You get resistance, so you just take half,
Half,
and then
okay.
the extra d6 is for your weapon attack.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
it's like it gives me a little bit of that same damage in my attack. All right, I
Okay.
rolled a d6 and got a 6.
Alright, it's gonna start attacking you with its bite and claw. So the bite's gonna be for not hit you probably. 16?
Let me check. My armor class is 16.
Okay, so it'll hit you for 4 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then 1 cold damage, of course. So that's reduced to nothing. Or you take the 1.
What
You
was
take
the-
the 1, sorry.
What was the initial cold damage?
6.
Oh, okay. So I would have 3 from that.
Okay, 3 from that.
So
and
plus
cold damage
1
from
for this one, so that's 4.
Yeah. And that's gonna be
Okay.
1 claw attack.
All right.
So that's gonna be a 11, so that will not hit. Okay.
Right.
So now it's your turn, Kavik, and everybody else can hear the commotion and start to make preparations to come down if you want.
Yeah, I scream
It's-
out, "It's a troll!" And I've
In
got,
the dungeon!
thought you ought to know. And so I will kind of frantically fire
Yeah, my necklace is
my crossbow at it.
Okay.
I'm going
Roll
down.
for that. So
Okay.
that's +5. Ooh, 18 plus 5. So that's a 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that's a D8 plus 3. I love rolling real dice again. That would be 8 points of piercing damage.
Sure. Okay.
I would also be stealthing and heading down.
Okay. I'm gonna have you go after Gray then.
Oh, plus the 6 cold damage.
Unfortunately, it's a
that-
resistance to cold, immunity to cold damage.
It's immune to cold, not just resistant. Okay.
So, I'm sorry, how much damage should it take?
It would take 6.
6.
I'm just gonna reluctantly stealth and head down to, like, in the back.
Okay.
You should all get good stealths because I'm gonna be making the most noise because I'm
Yeah,
just.
everyone roll initiative.
Oh,
at
sorry,
this
Sarah.
point.
I do have one correction. Is that I rolled a 6 and I forgot to add my damage bonus from the
Okay.
crossbow. So that's 6 plus 3 for 9.
Okay, 9. Okay.
Reminder
I'm
that
sorry.
Gray does have the nat 20.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so just roll your initiative, put your stuff on there, and that'd be great, everyone. Because then we'll bring everyone down, but we'll put everyone in turn order. So, you are
Aw.
still on the upper deck, but I don't feel like moving you down piecemeal, so please just...
Well, I got a big bonus to initiative if I'm gonna roll so low. God, crap.
Okay, so... And we're just waiting on farewell. Okay.
I got a. Hold on. 15 for initiative, whatever, despite whatever that says.
Okay, 15, I'll put you on there. Is everyone else accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
Get that music too. So quiet.
Okay, I will turn that music up. Why isn't this letting me do the stupid out? It's because it's... No, descending. Alright, and then, let me turn the music up a little. Why is this music so cold? Oh, low, not cold.
It's just not playing for me.
It's cool.
You know, if you
There we go.
are potentially quieter.
There we go. Can you hear it now?
Must be on my end. It's okay.
Because I can hear it. Can anybody else hear it?
I can hear it.
Yeah, it
I
must
hear
just be on my end.
Okay. Alright, so, farewell. You are stealthing, though. Can you give me a stealth roll? I'll have you do that
There it
beforehand.
goes.
So,
I got a 24 to stealth.
okay,
so.
I will not notice you. So you are stealth, and then you can move downstairs and do whatever you want.
That's what I would be doing, yes.
Okay.
I am, oh yeah, I am downstairs. Alright. Can I see is the other question. Is there a light source down
There's
here?
the light coming, dim light from upstairs, but I'm gonna say you can see.
Okay,
It's not a
so
very
I can
big
sort
ship.
of see.
You can't see, like, obviously through the doors that well, but you can definitely see this area.
Okay, I'm going to sneak closer, but I'm not going to attack.
Okay, I'm gonna put you below Kavik then. Does that seem fair? If you're gonna try to go closer. Oh, okay, you're gonna go over
I do
there.
have a
Okay.
lot more movement speed if that makes any difference.
But you'd be right next to the monster? The creature? going down the stairs.
Oh,
So
sorry, which side does the stairs come out? I guess that would be a question.
They come
I thought
straight
it comes
down
out over
there.
by Angie.
So the creature's on
Okay.
one side of the stairs, trying to get into the door.
Gotcha.
See that little door south of y'all? That's where the creature was trying to get in and
Yeah.
pound on and growl at the door. It didn't notice your arrival. So you would be coming right in front of Kavik if you kind of stuck down past Kavik.
Alright, can I be like right there then?
Yes. You can
Or-
be right there.
Okay.
Alright. Anything you want to do
Alright,
from that
good. What
position?
else? I'm just gonna try to make out what this creature is. I'm not sure. I've seen one of these before.
I don't think you have.
See what the other people have done.
Okay. Anji, it's your turn. So you're up on the first deck effectively. So you can't really see down yet.
All right. Well then, you know what? I will roll for stealth just to kind of like I just like crouch into that like I'm a rogue position.
Actually, I'm gonna say Evander and Anji, if you move over here to this side, you could probably get line of sight downstairs to the creature.
I see what you're saying.
Since it's on this side. Yeah.
Can I see Kavik from here?
Yes.
How does he look?
I'm a little over half of my health.
All right, beat up but not too bad. I'm gonna just for right now, I guess I'm gonna hold a I'm just gonna hold an Eldritch Blast and wait until I don't know. I guess we all fan out a little bit or see what's about to happen.
Okay.
I'm honestly not sure what to do in this particular situation. I don't really want to have this thing charge up the stairs at us or anything.
You're
It's holding.
confident
How
enough
come
that
no one's attacking?
yeah, you're confident enough that it wouldn't try to charge through 4 people, like 3 people to try to get up the stairs at you. It's dumb, but it's not that dumb. It's gonna take a swipe at what it, or it is that dumb. It's gonna take a swipe at whatever's in its face, pretty much.
All right. It's gonna take a swipe at whatever's at its face. Then why not? Let's do something funky. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cast Minor Illusion.
Ah, nice.
And I'm just gonna make another little dwarf right in front of Kavik with a hammer that looks pretty mean.
An echo.
All right.
You didn't tell me.
And heck, the hammer's on fire. Why not?
Okay, I'm gonna make a intelligence roll for it to see if it changes its direction. You know, it's not very smart. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see. All right, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
Evander, we're up to you.
Well, this might be fun. So what Evander's gonna do is the stairwell pretty cramped, or can
Yeah.
I? Does it seem like would I be able to get, for instance, there on my turn with 30 feet of movement?
It'd take a swipe at you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Like you would jump over the side
could I-
railing,
yeah.
you mean?
Oh,
Or-
like,
or-
is this open and you can jump over the side?
Yeah, would I be able to get down to where Gray is, then hop over the side, and then I would even be fine being...
Sure, if you take the
Yeah.
AOP, then you can go back up to where you are on that deck, yeah.
Sure. Okay. Well, what I would like to do is I would like to shimmy down, tear off the cloak, and get. You said I could. You said I could get here on that level.
Effectively there, yeah. Give me
Sure.
a dexterity check, dexterity saving throw. Just make sure you don't, like, stumble at the bottom.
Okay, that's fine. That is 17.
Yeah, that's good. You land successfully, no broken ankles. It's gonna take an AOP at you, it's gonna, 15.
That meets my armor class. Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna take a swipe at
Well,
you.
actually, then
You have
could
mage
I
armor
be
on, though.
closer?
Do you have your mage armor?
Yeah, I said it as soon as
Oh.
we got on.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
you can move closer then, if you want.
Then yeah.
So it wouldn't take an eye up at you, it's fine.
I'm just trying to not get my friends in this sphere of being frightened from me.
Sure.
Is this still a good place for me to be
Yeah.
within
that's-
reach? Okay, sorry about that.
It's okay.
So then I will activate the wings, and
Okay.
I'll just roar at this creature that, like, it seems you're cornered now.
Nice.
And I'll activate the wings, so that will be a wisdom saving throw. I believe.
Ooh, this guy is not wise or intelligent or charismatic.
Oh, just kidding. Charisma.
Even worse at charisma. And it rolls a 10 on the die minus 2 for 8.
So it
He's
is.
usually so much fun at parties.
It is frightened of me until
There's
the
a
end of
little
my
over
next
to
turn.
go.
And I will also be spending 2 sorcery points in order to cast Magic Missile as a bonus action,
Nice.
and I will roll damage for that now.
So does it have to move immediately to get away from you?
I'm not sure of the actual rules on that.
I got you.
Thank you.
Because there's a difference
difference.
between. So the frightened condition is it cannot willingly move closer. It does not have to run away. But as long as it can see Evander, it has disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls.
Nice.
So
That's
that's
huge.
gonna be 12 damage because I rolled well.
Uh-huh.
And then I can willingly add 3 more necrotic damage due to the necrotic shroud.
Okay.
So 15.
Wow. Okay.
Way to go, bud.
Yep, that takes a big dent out of it. With the magic missile, it just kind of pierces its hide. Okay. Anything else you want to be doing? That was a good turn.
No, that is all I can do.
At the beginning of its turn. Oh, all of you should have done this. I'll do it next turn, but you are in the cold aura there, so I will make you do that at the end of your next turn, the beginning of your next turn, because I forgot. That's on me. It looks a little healthier. It looks like one of those creatures that kind of gets back some of its health at the start of its turn, mechanically, but it looks kind of healthier because it's stone cold. So, you know, that kind of thing.
We're
So
fighting
it's-
against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, it looks
Oh
a little
no,
better.
we're doomed.
So it's gonna take
Farewell, give him the stunner.
It's gonna take a bite at Evander and a claw at the image, because I rolled that it didn't know it was an image. So the bite at Evander is gonna be a disadvantage. Thank God for that, because that's gonna be a 10 then. For the bite. And then the claw is gonna be a disadvantage, so that's roll 2 2s in a row. Oh my god. Okay, so it's not gonna hit with either of its attacks because of that. Alright, Kavik, your turn. It's gonna roar in a very sad, angry manner. Not sad, just angry fashion.
And I'm going to send a roar of fire at it as I cast Firebolt with my other hand.
Cool.
So that's a 12 plus 5 for 17.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
And 1d10 of damage. For
Wait,
7
17.
damage.
Yep, that'll hit. Okay, for 7 damage?
Right. As a bonus action from my wrist,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have my Eldritch Cannon also shoot flame at it as well.
Okay, and that was a dexterity saving throw?
Correct. It has to.
Roll the 16 minus 1 is 15. I don't know what your,
It's 13.
Okay.
So it saves.
Okay, does it take half?
But it. Let me check. Half that on a dex save, yes.
Okay.
So that would be 2d8. Let me just roll that. 6 plus 2 is 8, so it takes 4 damage from my
Nice.
Eldritch Cannon.
Okay.
So it's 11 damage total
Nice.
of fire.
Fire damage. You don't think the fire damage did anything more, but you think it might have. It's singeing its fur, so it might not regenerate its cold health points. Mechanically speaking. Gray, it's your turn.
And so if I notice that, then I'm going to shout that out. It's like, use fire, everyone. If you can.
Well, I have because I go right after Kavik, I do
Yep.
have a little... Kavik, does your flamethrower ignite flammable objects in the area?
It doesn't say, but I would really love it if it did.
Okay. Well, I was more so like, I needed to know if you just lit this boat on fire.
No, it's too
okay.
icy. Way too icy.
Wonderful. Okay.
Everything is covered in ice right now, so no danger.
Great. Y'all ready for some Naruto shit?
Heck
Gray's
yeah.
going to, since all these sneaky people somehow rushed past him, he's going to send the Echo, kind of swerving in and then looping out to try and bait the, opportunity attack of the creature.
Okay.
So it's gonna sort of weave in and then look like it's trying to like run away either to like a hammock or something to try and
Okay.
bait that. So if it goes for it, it'll be at disadvantage because of the frighten.
It's gonna go for it because he's not too smart. He thinks that's a real thing.
Jebaited.
So at disadvantage, he's gonna go for it, and he's gonna go roll a 5 and a 19. So 5
Alright.
will not hit. 5 plus whatever will probably not hit.
New. So it goes to make a swipe and it misses, and then there's a poof as Gray and it switch places, and just as Gray switches in, he's gonna finish spinning and slash at its arm with the Svart Stav. La 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 la, because it has reach. For a, oh my god, a 9.
That will not hit its armor.
I never get to hit when I look cool. I gotta just roll first and then describe the cool thing.
You got tripped up in the hammock.
Yeah, it got caught in the hammock. Well, that's fine. I took the opportunity attack so that people can get away from it. Jesus Christ, I don't know who that is. Lathander.
You probably wouldn't know who that is either.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You know,
Hashtag not your realm.
I'll say a god from my world. In Emperor's name, the god on the moon. Please get away from this thing.
Please make up a name instantly.
Emperor, the god on the moon.
Nice.
Oh, lame. That's a title.
For
That's his name.
anything else?
That's
you wanna
canon. Nope. Because I'm far away.
do? Okay.
Well, I'm close. Enough.
Well.
Damn.
All right,
that
can
sucks,
I
yeah.
get? I guess the first question is, can I share the space with the ghosty weapon?
I'm gonna say yes, but he's gonna know that that's not a ghosty weapon anymore. So you just be dispelling the illusion kind of thing.
Okay. Then I'm.
Well, let's see. Hold on, let me roll for it.
I'm not sure how this works. So if not, I'm
you
going
can
to.
share the space, but it'll know that roll high enough.
Yeah, you'll just go through him like a ghost.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I
won't
leave
try to attack it anymore.
stairs between Gray and I know it's not Gray, but Gray and Kavik, and to go to the other side?
Sure.
All right. So I'm going to do sort of a leap.
Mhm. You don't even know how to do acrobatics. You kind of like leap over there and just kind of like step one step and kind of front all the way over. So give me yeah.
I got an over 20 anyway.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
And as I land, I'm going to extend my arm blade as a bonus action,
Cool.
and I'm going to punch the troll as my main action, and then take a defensive stance.
All right. Also, give me a You take a some damage from being in its cold radius. By the way.
Okay, tell me how much I get.
You take 4 cold damage.
All right. And I got a 16 to hit.
That'll just hit.
That is 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
as I land and take a defensive stance.
Okay. Take defensive stance. All right. Going down. All right. Anything else?
That is my turn.
Anji, it's up to you.
From my little perch, with one hand, I'm gonna just slightly spin my little illusion to poorly simulate a winding back motion. Can't really animate this thing yet, but that's about as good as I'm gonna get. And with the other finger, I'm just gonna go for the headshot with a little Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Give me a roll for that.
So cool.
Ooh, that's a 7, so I just pop a hole right through the back wall.
Yep.
Alright, and I'm just gonna adjust my position up here and see if I can scoot a little bit closer into the hole, maybe next time.
Okay. Then it's your turn.
Well-
You will be taking some cold damage too. 5 points cold damage.
Yeah. So what Evander will do is he will take the one of the flasks of oil that he just got, and will try and use his action to douse this troll with it.
Are you gonna use Mage Hand or are you gonna do it yourself?
Oh, absolutely, Mage Hand.
Okay, yeah, easy enough. You use your Mage Hand and you just pour this flask of oil onto this troll's head.
But that is all I can do, really. And seeing that he already used his reaction, Evander is gonna back up away from this thing,
Okay.
and is gonna just tell Gavik, just go get him, bud. Have fun at the bonfire.
Okay. So you're gonna move away. Alright. So, that's gonna mean that it's the Ice Troll's turn. And it is going to take a swipe at one thing around it each. So, it's gonna take a swing.
That would be Farewell, me, and the illusion.
Yeah. So Farewell is first for a 17 to hit.
Oh, this is
Still at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Even better, so 17 to hit.
Ah.
just hits.
Eh.
Okay, so this is gonna be the bite. So this is gonna be, piercing is the first one, so you're gonna take, 6 piercing damage. Ooh, and 8 cold damage.
Okay.
The claw is gonna, oh, it does get 2 claw attacks. So it's gonna take 1 claw at the illusion and 1 at, still doesn't know it's an illusion. Is gonna miss on the claw for the illusion somehow, it only rolled a 2. And, for disadvantage against Havoc, it's gonna take another claw, and it's gonna be at disadvantage at 16. So it's gonna hit, Havoc, I guess, for
Yes.
25. And, no, 20.
Wait, that's 25
23.
damage?
No, 23 to hit. And then
Oh,
the
good
claw
lord.
is gonna be, 6 points of slashing,
Uh-huh.
plus 5 points of cold, and if you take any of the cold damage, you must succeed on a DC con save, please. So roll a Constitution save for me.
Yeah, sure. There's a lot of numbers.
But it doesn't
You'll have
look
to
like
run
it's
some of them by me
regenerating
in a
any hit,
second.
hit points because you hit it with fire last
Okay.
time. So that's the good news.
All right. So you said a con save.
Yep.
That's a 14 plus 3 is 17.
Okay, you're good.
All right. So I
that's
take
all.
6 points from the claw. What other damage do I take?
6 points slashing, and then however many I said cold damage.
I don't remember how many you said.
6 points. 5? We'll go with 6 points slashing, 5 cold damage.
That
It
sounds
was like 4 or
reasonable.
5.
4 or 5.
It wasn't something
alright.
big like 8.
No. Alright. So Kavik, it's your turn now. It's gonna roar angrily and just stay.
It's hurt me pretty bad, and so I'm gonna hurt it back.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt again.
Okay. And actually, as you do that, yeah, roll a hit.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit. And that ignites
a-
the oil on it.
And a D10 of damage, so that's 10.
Nice.
And
And
then-
roll a
5. I threw the item description in the chat, but I don't know if
Yeah,
it's technically
so
the same flask of oil, so I could be wrong.
yeah, that's fine. 5. Okay.
And then I'm going to also shoot my Eldritch Cannon flamethrower at it as well.
Okay.
So it needs to
It's gonna roll a 12 minus
13.
1. So
Oh,
11.
yeah. So that's 2d8. 4 plus 3 is an additional 7.
7.
So it's
Okay.
17 damage total
Yeah.
from the Ebola.
It does not look very happy about that. Looks like it's gonna roar and kind of focus on you, Kavik. It looks very upset that you've been dealing all this fire damage to it.
Like at first, I'm Iron Man, kind of holding out one palm with fire, and then one arm, also shooting, and I'm looking very pleased with myself. But then I realize it's still alive and it's on fire, and now it's focused on me,
Yep.
and I've got really low health, and so I'm gonna try to scramble back away. Because, I mean, if it's going to hit me anyway, I might as well try to get away from it.
Okay. It's gonna take a swipe at you.
So.
Will a 13 hit you?
It will not.
Okay. So just swipes out angrily at you and misses. So Gray, it's your turn.
Yeah, okay. Let's move the echo into Kavik's spot
Okay.
so that hopefully it just forgets Kavik even existed. And I will attack from the echo's position.
Oh, Gray, you're gonna
with-
take some cold damage, by the way.
I'm not in melee with it.
No, but you're in a
That's
10-foot
the
radius of
echo.
its.
Oh.
Oh, it's 10 feet.
Yeah.
Well, poopy. I'll
You can
be
take 7
stepping-
points of cold damage.
Ow. Okay, well, Real Gray will take a step back then and take his own advice. Goddamn.
Okay.
I will.
Does that mean
Try
that
to attack.
Doppelganger Gray is gone because it takes cold damage as well?
It's not a creature,
Okay, cool.
so it does not care about being cold.
Okay.
That'll be a dirty 20 for
That'll
it
hit.
to stab with the sword staff. Wonderful. Okay. 9 slashing damage.
Nice.
Cut into it. And I'll unleash incarnation. I think I did this twice in the last fight, so I have one more. I'll unleash incarnation and slice it once more.
Okay.
For a 16 to hit.
That'll just hit.
Woo! For an additional 7 slashing damage on top of that.
Nice. This is looking pretty rough, guys. It's looking like you carved half of its health down. So, good job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All action surge, and we'll do that again.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we'll just slash it once more.
Okay.
For like 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Sexy. For another 12 slashing damage
Nice.
as well. Again.
Yeah.
Yum 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 delicioso. Let's just end it with a second wind bonus action to get that health back.
Okay.
Cause I am not in the mood.
Alright. Farewell.
Yeah, I get 12 back. So
Okay.
Gray gets blasted with that cold stuff, and he literally you see his breath come out of the mask, and it's just, and it seems to just melt right back off of the armor, just burning on pure anger.
Alright. Cool. Cool. Farewell, you're gonna take 7 points of cold damage.
Alright, I need to know before I decide what I'm going to do on my turn. Does punching something that's on fire, such as this troll, do damage to me?
No. You're
Okay.
Not, you're not covered in oil.
Thought I cleared that up before I go ham here.
Like passing your hand through a flame is like if you do it quick enough,
Yeah.
no
My
problem.
punches are pretty fast, so I am going to take a swipe at it with my arm blade,
Okay.
and then spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Sure.
So the blade was a 17 plus
Mhm.
5. 8 points of piercing damage.
Sure.
Well, the first hit is a natural 1.
Okay.
And the second hit is a 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As I
Nice.
just miss, go over
Yep.
its side as it dodges, and I hit it on the other side successfully. And then I am going to retreat.
Okay.
Um,
Are you disengaging?
I do not have that skill, so it would get an opportunity attack.
Okay.
I'd have to spend a key point instead to do that. So.
Yeah, but you did the flurry
Wait.
blows. Okay.
Didn't it use it on Kavik?
Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so you're right. You can retreat without an attack of opportunity. Thank you, Nate. I forgot. Alright.
I'm actually going to stand back here,
Okay.
just in case, and I will, while everybody else is doing their thing, I'll start digging out my crossbow.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Anji, we're up to you.
All right, this time I'm gonna make him just do a little bounce, but I'm gonna take another shot at it and see if I can actually hit it this time. 'Cause it's
Okay.
frustrating. Oh, for a nat 20!
Nice!
Oh, that's so yummy. Okay.
Anji, you don't even have to roll. With a nat 20, how do you want to do this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Like I said, okay, so I curl my fingers upwards to make my little fire hammer dwarf do a little jumpy kind of. It's actually not very good. It's kind of like bad 3D animation where they
Okay.
don't have timing right very well, so it just kind of slides up and down in space. But I just barrel over to the other side. So I'm laying on top of the staircase instead, and reach my arm out and point a finger, and bam! Right in between its stupid troll eyes, and just laser hole through its skull.
Alright, so through its super troll eyes, you just put a point through its skull, and yeah, you are out of combat, guys.
Evander walks back to the stairs to collect his cloak because he's getting cold.
Fair enough. This thing is dead.
That was not a dragon.
Yeah. And it's not a dragon, and I'm just bleeding and panting.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right, now Kavik, what did we learn?
We learned that there wasn't a dragon.
And we send the guy in the metal suit first.
No, hold on. No, that was not the solution. decision. How about we all come to a decision and then do the decision? Not leave in the middle of a discussion.
We do this a lot.
Well, it's 8:35. Let's go and break. And then we'll come back and pick up with what we see now that we're out of initiative. So
If
hang out-
engaging in combat, send
out
the
with
bad
us.
guy first.
and we'll be right back. this gigantic pile of treasure. It looks like it's gonna take some time to go through each layer. Yes, there are layers. So you need to carve through each layer or melt it to get to the next layer.
And we do not hear any more sounds, do we?
You hear a little. Give me a perception check. If anyone's listening, they can give me a perception check.
I'm gonna be healing myself, so
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
13.
You don't hear anything.
I got a 14.
You don't hear anything.
Alright, I'm walking over to the treasure pile, digging out my crowbar and starting to
To chip away.
attack at it.
Okay. Oops. Drop my pen. Alright.
Are the hammocks able to be taken down?
They're covered in ice. But yes, you can take them down.
Yeah, I want to just get one hammock because I think that might be useful for helping to transport this gold.
Sure. Sure.
And
You can kind of hack at one and get it down, yeah.
and then I'll put it over by
The pile.
farewell. Yeah.
Once I've got some hit points back, I'm gonna also go over here to the pile with my crowbar and kind of start chipping away at the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, can we take a short rest here, guys?
Yeah, you can, it's gonna take an hour to get through each layer of ice.
Wow.
We'll take turns then.
So, over the course of, 3 hours, you guys want to chip away at this ice, or?
Yeah, I think maybe switching out so we can each get a bit of a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
We can do it like watch shifts because I see that there's also doors on this floor that I want to make sure that we're clear while they're doing that because I'm still fully healthy.
Alright, so who's doing what? Who's taking a rest, who's chipping away, and who's...
I think we could
Scouting.
probably have 3 to 4 people chipping away over the course of the 3 hours or so. I need a short rest.
I was saying that each of you could, go in pairs and chip away at the ice, and then the other two could, take the short rest over the course of, 3 hours. So,
Yeah,
you could alternate enough that there would be... Yeah, there's 5 of you, so I was saying that 2 of you could rest, 2 of you could do, ice, and then over the course of 3 hours, it would get all of you. Twice.
Yeah.
If you
So
know what I mean.
we'll just do 3 rotations, okay?
Yeah.
So if you're not chipping or exploring, you're resting since it'll be 3
That's what I meant.
hours.
Thank you.
Yeah. There we go. So first for the
Clarify.
first round, who's resting, who's chipping, I'm exploring.
I'm
shall
chipping,
rest
I'm
chipping.
already there.
Okay. You guys are chipping, so Nate and Dave, you guys can rest. Get your short rest, and Gray will check these other rooms.
Okay.
During my rest, I'm going to use my psionic discovery to learn see invisibility for the next 4 hours.
Okay.
So I guess 1 hour after the gold is revealed.
Okay. So chipping...
I will leave. If you guys are resting there, I'll leave Slate Gray with you guys.
Alright,
And he
great.
just stands there.
You're going to the back door there?
Yes, please. Everyone else looked at all the other rooms upstairs, so now it's Gray looking around time. And I'll go shield up, so I won't have my sword stuff.
The door is, you go to open the door, it looks like it's barred from the other side. It looks like it's not easily openable.
Can I just try to force a boot through that?
Yeah, you can give me a strength check.
Is it just strength or is it athletics?
It's strength. Straight strength.
8.
That will not go through the door. You kind of run up to it and with your foot, you kick at it and it's not enough to break it.
Hell, I don't think that I'm gonna need it for anything else. Can I just use the natural 20?
Sure.
Because he's an impatient
That's
man.
actually what you needed.
Wonderful.
Uh,
Natural
before-
20 makes it 24.
Okay. So the floor of this cabin is icy. Lying on their sides are 2 empty open barrels. Hides and furs have been pushed into these barrels to create makeshift sleeping quarters. 2 similar but upright barrels here appear untouched. As you
All right.
enter, you're going to get. Sorry. Let me move
Go
some
on.
stuff.
Try and stab me. Who's hiding in here?
Alright, there are 5 Icewind kobolds in here, and they're gonna all throw javelins at you as soon as you enter.
I have my shield up.
Okay.
You guys keep resting. I literally got this.
Gotta go blow off some steam.
Wait, are there 4 of them? There might be only 4 of them.
Like I kind of look over my shoulder and see like, you being attacked, and kind of say like, oh, all right, holler if you need us.
Oh, they don't need to do 1. Crap. What am I doing? There we go. That's what I meant to do. Okay, so you see these things hiding behind the barrels. They're just gonna throw the javelin. I don't even know if they're gonna hit you.
Are these the same
Nope.
ones from earlier?
Nope.
We'll find out.
One will hit you for a 18.
Nope.
Okay, then it won't hit you. They'll kind of throw their javelins, and they're just kind of weaponless now and standing there. Like, oh, we thought you were ice troll.
All right, so you. He's just got the shield. He doesn't even have his weapon. He's going to pick up the javelin and be like, "So do you want to try again, or are we gonna talk?"
We talk.
Good idea. Snap that one.
Okay.
All right.
Like over your knee, like a disappointed dad.
Like with the hand, because
Oh.
they're tiny. Just.
And you guys can yeah. So this is still going on during round 1 of the watches. Okay.
Kobolds. They had sticks. All right. Which one of you is going to tell me what's been going on here?
They kind of all point toward this one guy, and one kobold, and it looks like a slightly taller one, kind of puffs up his chest and says, "I speak."
All right. Go on.
Big dragon come. We
Checks
follow.
out.
We see treasure. We protect treasure. But
For the
troll
dragon.
comes. We're scared. We hide.
All right. And that's the story.
Yes.
So you've been blocked in here.
Yes.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I think that my companions are going to be relieving that treasure. But I have a question for you about that dragon then.
Yes.
How long ago did you see it, and which way did it go?
That way. Days ago.
Okay. Now, you didn't see anyone else come here? No two-legged people?
No. It shall get mad.
Okay.
We go now?
Where are you gonna go?
Away from dragon.
Far, far away. Very far away. Alright. Get the hell out. Step out of the doorway.
Okay. They'll scurry up the stairs and just sort of leave in a hurry.
I'll gather some of the javelins that I didn't snap in an
You
intimidation
have 3
tactic.
javelins then.
Cool. I'll just add those to my little javelin. Now I got sick.
Okay. And everyone else can roll their hit dice, and I'll tell you what's under the first layer of ice.
and I'll be searching those barrels.
Yep.
But do that.
There's nothing in the barrels. The barrels have water in them. So it looks like they were...
I mean, water's great survival situation if it's
Yes.
drinkable.
It is potable.
Ooh, potent potable.
Frozen freshwater, sorry.
Ooh,
And the empty barrels are sleeping hovels, so...
Oh, we got that Poland Spring?
You do.
Ooh, yes. First we got Irish Spring, now we got Polish Spring.
The first layer has 72 gold pieces, 181 silver pieces, 352 copper pieces, and 2 pearls worth 100 gold pieces each. But you see a lot of other stuff inside. You can't make out what they are exactly and you have to free them, but you see at least 3 other layers of stuff.
I will scoop all of that into the bag folding.
Sure.
And I will, take my turn at resting.
Okay. Kavik, are you gonna rest too? This time?
Yes, I'm going to rest as well.
Okay, Anji and Evander, you can take a turn at the unless Greg wanted to take a turn.
I think that them two working on this together might take a while, so one of you can get out of it.
One of us just learned see invisibility and is going to look for hidden things.
Right, so Miss Anji, you and I are on chipping duty.
Roll up my frilly little sleeves. All right, let's get to it.
I'll use my echo to help attack the ice to kind of maybe make up for any.
Alright, you guys can roll hit dice if you want to. And Evander, are you going up north, up top to go look through those doors?
Yeah, so Evander's going to cast see invisibility, which lasts for an hour.
Okay.
And he's gonna first poke his head through where Gray saw all the kobolds.
Yep. How was it?
Just make sure that there's no one, there's nothing hiding in there. I believe you can also see into the ethereal plane if something's hidden there.
Okay.
But not that well, hopefully that would help. But
that's where ghosts are, yo.
And then after a scan there, he's gonna head up top, and he also wants to scan the sky, see if he can see any dragonage happening.
Give me a perception check.
You're a bird watcher.
That would be an 18.
You don't see a dragon. Or any other invisible things right now.
Invisible dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he would just be basically retracing the steps of places that they had already seen.
Okay.
So hopping back into the captain's quarters to make sure there's no one hiding out there.
No.
Then back up. He's basically making a run through everywhere that we just were.
Yeah. Nothing invisible of note.
Sure.
Of anything. Yeah, not even of note of anything, so.
And in the current hold where we are, is there a door northward?
Yes, there is.
So then I guess he would try and spend the rest of his time just to open that up and poke his head through.
Sure.
Although I'm not sure where the door is.
Well, I just revealed the whole area, so pretend that.
I was scrolled down on the map. I didn't see what was
I didn't see it either.
It's gonna be open because I can't get rid of just that little piece, unfortunately.
I will keep my map scrolled down.
That's fine. It's just another room. It's fine. So in this room, you see this cabin has been thoroughly ransacked. Dishes are strewn across the floor, and a galley table is in the middle of the room that has pots and labels hanging above it. Tied to low cupboards against the starboard wall is a thin goat. It lifts its head and bleats at you, shuffling towards you, slowly.
Does it look like it means me any harm?
No, the goat, it's just kind of hungry and standing there by
It's just
itself.
a goat.
Fortunately, I don't have any food for you. You can check with the big tin can out in the other room. And I'm just gonna try and like shuffle past the goat to get to this top door.
The tin can man.
Unlike the Tin Man, I do have a heart, and that hurt.
And I have the knife.
Okay.
No,
All right.
brain. I
So
should
in
have
the
said
top row, you see. Let me see what letter that is. Oh,
I imagine with both the Greys and Anji, it's like one of those kind of like scenes in a movie that you see like of guys setting up the circus where you have like a bunch of guys all swinging hammers, just pow 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 pow.
This cabinet is empty except for a smashed wooden crate lying on the frost-covered floor.
It's just the ruined crate. Like there's
There's a ruined crate that can be reassembled by the symbol by putting the planks together properly
like a
to make an
Lincoln
image.
log.
Oh,
style
there's
crate.
there's
There's
something
an
that was
image
drawn on
that
the
was
crate.
the crate. So that's about it.
Oh, sure. Could I try to do that, or is my
Sure.
hour kind of up?
No, it's easy enough. The image is a circle contained within which is a smiling face of a drow, which bears an eye patch and a purple wide-brimmed hat accented with a colorful feather plume. Elvish script around the circumference reads something, but I guess you can't read Elvish, so.
Then Evander would walk back into that
Yep.
common room and just announce, "Well, there's a goat, along with pretty colorful. I believe it would be some sort of insignia for whatever group this was. And if anyone speaks Elven, then you can go ahead and look. There's something
Yeah.
written on it. I have no clue.
The two people chipping.
Stop it! Like, well.
Boulder Parchment Cheers.
Oh, absolutely.
Boulder Parchment Cheers.
Cheers.
I guess.
Shootery of the three.
I do shoot. I do shoot.
Okay.
In my dimension, we do Boulder Parchment Shears shoot.
Okay, different dimensions. I'm amazed this game has made it that far. All right, Boulder.
Boulder Parchment Shears shoot.
All right, okay, go around.
Boulder Parchment Shears shoot.
All right, it seems I'll
no.
go read the Elvish.
Okay.
Pick up the Slack Echo, man. I'm gonna go see what it says.
Okay. So it just reads, you see this very elegant script say, the best from your friends at One-Eyed Jacks. I don't know why the book includes some stuff, it's great. Really.
One more
stuff
time?
that they tell you to investigate. The best rum from your friends at One-Eyed Jacks.
We missed out on some rum.
Yeah, very important.
Why is
detail.
the rum
everyone,
always
it
gone?
was
Why
just
is the
a
rum always gone?
sponsorship deal, no problem. Just some product placement aboard this dragon ship. All right.
I'm
Alright,
amazed
although-
that goat is still alive.
So,
True.
we're gonna go with, say that you get to the second layer of ice after all this.
Okay.
The small art objects and gems lie under the second layer of ice. The characters find 9 tattered pieces of indigo fabric lined with gold thread,
Okay, I see people writing that down. So.
worth 25 gold pieces each.
There's a lot of stuff to sell.
A single, 3 pieces of quartz, worth 50 gold points pieces each.
Okay.
1 aquamarine, cracked down the center, but it's worth 250 gold pieces. And a scrimshaw figurine of an archer etched with magical runes.
Well, since I'm the only person chipping.
Oh no, I
Oh.
can't.
You can run back just as Gray is kind of like looking at it.
Don't worry, it was just an ad for rum. What'd you find there, Greg?
Hand it over to you. He doesn't even. It's like, I know why you're asking. Just take it.
It smells
What you
nice.
got there?
Can I roll Arcana on this thing?
Sure.
Sarah.
Yeah, sorry, yes.
Okay.
17.
Yes, this is a magical item, and it looks like it has a function. So it has like a something on it that'll be usable. Yes.
All right.
Would
I'm
you- would anyone
I'm
like
about
me
to rest.
Would you like me to cast Identify on that?
I was just about to ask if you were taking a nap. If you don't mind in your spare time, get the rest of your Z's in though.
Because
No,
I was just about
It's
to
just
rest.
about it's just about finished. So I can take a minute to cast Identify.
Okay.
Gray really trying to be like, I'm about to take a short rest. I could actually just.
No, hush up, fighter man. The magic people have this covered.
I'm gonna go hang out with the goat. I'm gonna go try and get some feed.
He
Goat
notices
the tin
that
cans
he
coming.
notices that he's a bit put out and kind of feels bad about that.
This figurine functions like a spell scroll of remove curse. But it is a nice scrimshaw figurine of an archer. So let me look at something real quick.
Can I personally look up what remove curse does? Is
Yes.
that too
'Cause-
meta?
No, I'm looking at it up it too. Cause I was gonna tell you whether it would help or not.
But as a scroll, does that mean that you use it once and it's
Yep.
okay?
No. Kavik, this would not help you with your condition.
Okay, thank you.
Um,
Ominous! Ominous.
during since I'm gonna rest now, can I try to coax this goat with? I'm gonna be honest. I keep feed in my pocket.
Yeah, I figured. For the actions,
so-
for your wolves, yeah. So it's
I
gonna.
just wanted I want to lay down with me.
Yeah. It'll take a rest with you. It'll finally calm down a little. And so you can take your rest. Who else is resting or chopping or exploring? Not you.
I skipped
No.
out a bit on my chipping, so I'll continue to chip this round.
Okay.
And I can take another round of
Okay.
chipping.
If you guys are all chipping, I'll make this go faster then.
Let's
So-
all chip in.
Yeah.
You're all
I'm,
chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any inclination to explore, so I'll help.
So in this third layer.
I figure we would put all of the fabric and jewelry in the holding. Can I
Yeah.
keep the Scrimshaw figurine?
I'm not gonna stop you.
You have it for 10 minutes. I've turned around and started doing other things.
I'm petting a goat.
I'm
Alright.
walking up to and digging up my crowbar for the gold pile.
Okay.
All right, so I guess
I'm
now
trying
third
my
layer.
best.
So you find in the third layer 221 gold pieces. A 1-foot marble statuette of a griffin with gold inlay. Worth 250 gold pieces.
Much money.
I know.
This is stupid amount.
I'm excited that you guys got to do this because you got a lot of cool.
We could immediately upgrade me again to plate.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's a party investment.
We just have to find people to buy it. That's all.
A black pearl worth 500 gold pieces.
I know that. I know that shit.
Start a movie. It's a good movie.
A peridot carved in the
Peridot.
shape of a leaf worth 300 gold pieces.
Oh my god.
Guys,
So
How much was that?
money.
300?
Yeah,
300
for the
for the-
peridot carved in the shape of a leaf. A quiver that looks like it might have properties. And a globe.
Not this thing again. Did we get another drift globe again?
Yeah!
Which is helpful because half your party can't see in the dark.
For once, now yeah. Last time everyone except
Helpful last time. I need that.
Last time.
except
I'll cast Identify again on this quiver.
Okay, it's a quiver of Elana? I don't know how to say that. Elana. Ehlonna.
Alona, I
Alona.
think.
Sorry. I don't know if Nate had one last session. I don't think you did, quiver.
No.
So you would know after casting Identify. Unfortunately, I don't know if this benefits any of you, but this is a wondrous item, uncommon. It does not require attunement, it doesn't look like. But each of the quiver's 3 compartments connects to an extra-dimensional space that allows the quiver to hold numerous items while never weighing more than 2 pounds. The shortest compartment can hold up to 60 arrows, bolts, or similar objects. The mid-sized compartment holds up to 18 javelins or similar objects, and the longest one can hold up to 6 long objects such as bows, quarterstaves, or spears. You can draw any item from the quiver contains instead of doing so from a regular quiver or scabbard. So basically, it's a bag of holding for weapons.
But throwing weapons.
Gray, would this be of any use to you?
Oh. My back would probably thank you, to be entirely honest, yeah.
Because I know that you carry a lot of weapons.
I've got about 6 javelins over here. I've got a couple hand axes. Here's the flail. Here's the pole arm. I was thinking about picking up some other things in town. I was thinking about picking up some other things in town, possibly. So I was thinking about maybe getting like a lance. Maybe.
The next question is also, what do we do with this money beyond that? There's not many people willing to buy things. Not many people have money to be spending on our treasures. Are there bigger endeavors that we could perhaps put our money towards? Buying property? Is that something worthwhile?
So we could buy one of these towns. We could buy one of these 10 towns, and we could be like one of the leaders of this land. Yes.
11
if we can control a 10 town, then
I'm slowly
we could
putting
probably
everything
have
in the bag as people are talking.
Will
you
hand
Nobody
me the
objects to
And
me
you know what
putting
the
it in
drift
there.
globe does? The drift globe can emit light, so I can put
And
that.
as soon as everything is, I am walking up those stairs.
No,
Can
you
I-
still have
Hold on,
one
we
layer
still
left.
have one more layer, Farewell.
Yes.
Slow it down for a second.
Yeah,
You could at
there's-
least
we're
I'm
not
start with
done
that.
shipping.
looking at my non-existent watch.
I
Start
mean,
purchasing
it might be
property,
better to camp here anyway. It's a little bit of shelter.
Except it's where a dragon might come back. What are you talking about?
Would
The
you rather
dragon
a
has to
dragon
make it
come?
pretty
Would you
easy.
rather a dragon come back while we're out in the wasteland, the only colorful thing surrounded by a sea of white with nothing to hide under?
As opposed to in its own den?
From
Right,
what
the
the
dragon
kobolds, no, from what the kobolds said, this
You saw
wasn't
kobolds?
necessarily. Yeah, they went upstairs. Sorry.
Did you miss that? There's
I
There-
must have been
there was
napping
There
at that
were-
point.
at least 5 of them.
I think from what the kobold said, they saw it going away from here a long time ago, and doesn't necessarily mean that the dragon was here. It could have meant that they were just protecting the gold to offer it to it because they were following it, but they followed it and it continued on. And then the ice troll was what was here. That's why they were hiding in there.
I stop mid stride, dig out my crowbar again and start hacking at the ice last
Follow
layer.
you. So what were the kobolds saying were the claw marks in the big hole were all made by the ice troll, not the dragon?
No, that's not. No, that's not. They were just saying that there was a troll, and that's what they were hiding from. The point still stands. Would you like to be out in the open or undercover when a dragon shows up?
Personally, I feel like when the dragon shows up, whether we're in a rickety ass, broken down boat or out in the middle of open, not going to provide too much of a defensive difference. And this, maybe we get some time where the dragon doesn't find us immediately? Or
Well,
no,
Are
we've
people
stolen
helping me
stuff?
at the moment? By the
Yeah.
way?
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
half-heartedly
Did-
doing it while arguing.
Did you give me the quiver?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to put it in my story officially.
Evander's taking a break because manual labor is not his thing.
But for
See-
using the gold, I mean, we might be able to trade it for some Chardolin if some has found it out on the market. We might be able to go back and get the mithril if Kavik wanted to work with it, or just buy materials because he's got some great ideas. I love his spirit, but he really is normally working with rusted metal and scrap wood. So maybe just getting this man some supplies and he can actually do something freaking amazing.
If you do ritual
Like those
spells, do you
skis.
use
Put forward a
components
more-
for it?
Let's see.
Because
If you
identify
mean
does require a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces each.
which we already found in the
found
But
pile.
black
if you
pearl.
If you
One black
have
pearl.
You
Oh,
said
you found
earlier there were two
other
pearls.
pearls.
Okay,
if we
just-
found if you have a focus, you don't need to use it, and unless it says it uses it up, it doesn't use it up.
Well, it's unless it has a gold value to it,
It does have
Okay.
a value
which
to it.
but we found several pearls
Right.
that he
Okay,
could have
just wanted
used,
to make
so,
sure. Alright, that's fine.
Should
So-
put forward maybe a slightly more longer term plan for the money. Just an option. But that horrible place we stayed in a few nights ago.
We're still on that, huh? I really like that.
And still on that. Purchase
they had
that,
the cool
use it as a way to
fish.
generate some fun. That we are. Ooh, I'm still going to shove that down your throat the next time we walk into that place.
It's a cool fish.
It is a terrible, terrible, just beast of hell. But point is, purchasing something that can generate us funds in the long term without us not, actively being there or putting our lives on the line in front of a giant troll.
Okay.
But we could
Another-
own an inn, and we could even hire our wee little friend.
Which, speaking of hiring, I do love the thought of being somewhat in control of, I guess you could say, minions. If we could send people out to collect Chardolin for us, the more that we can accumulate, the better for 10 towns.
Are you saying you want to be a quest giver for some adventurers?
I will say that ramshackle little shithole with the bad fish did attract a lot of burly folks.
We could really fix that place up. I could create some type of automated drink service.
We could have a
Like a
series
beer
of...
tap? What are you talking about?
It could be
Yeah.
a series of long counters, and you'll have to fill up the beers and slide them all the way down for your hungry customers.
Oh, that does seem fun. And I bet a Zeus would be great at it, watching him scrabble around trying to do that. Anyways, I think we about got through the fourth layer, huh? Great!
Fourth
huh?
layer.
Yeah, that's been
Well, farewell.
about an hour of tedious conversation.
Judith's farewell definitely wishes that she no longer had ears either.
Alright, so the fourth layer has the biggest heaviest items in the treasure pile. So let's see. A 3-foot diameter ceremonial bronze bowl.
A 3-foot
Foot diameter
bowl?
ceremonial bronze bowl inlaid with carnelians. Worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Money.
I know. 7
Campaign.
garnets. Worth 100 gold pieces each. Now, this is you find a heavy box. Let's see.
Not this again!
No, this is okay. Find a heavy box. There you go.
Does it have a lid?
Yeah,
Can
it's
I
a
look
box.
at it hard?
You can open it.
Hold on, I'm
suggest
gonna
to
go ahead and
Mage
cast
Hand-
my free detect magic really quick and just see if anything pops off on this thing.
Yes, not on the box, but inside the box you see a glimmer of let me look up what kind of magic it is. You feel a ping of magic from inside the box. That is not the box actually being a trap.
Right.
So it's coming from inside the box, not on the box.
I'm gonna set. Let's just. There's something magic inside the box. Let's set this to the side real quick and just go through the rest of what we have, and we'll discuss whether to open this. Yes.
That's it. Just the box is left.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's the bowl, the garnets, the box.
I put the garnets in the bag folding. Obviously, the
You
bowl does
fit
not
the
fit.
bowl in there too.
Yeah.
Well, we put the bowl on the hammock that I
Yeah.
set out, and we can pull that over to the sled.
Sure. Okay.
Are you gonna open the box?
Can I? Oh,
Yes.
No.
No.
set
not
it
opening the
down.
box. Set it down.
I might just sort of motion for everyone to kind of take a few steps back, and then Evander, if you'd like, yes, mage hand it open. Lift it so the lid comes, so that we're not pointed right at it. You know what I mean?
Sure. I will do that.
Box opens. Inside, you see two interesting things. One looks like a full set of armor that has a bluish tinge to it in a metallic-like texture.
How big is this box?
It's a pretty big box.
Okay.
Like wardrobe size?
Yeah.
A chest,
Yeah, like
That
a
makes
chest.
more
Like a
sense.
chest.
I was-
Sorry.
I was assuming like a,
like a 3x5.
No, like
chest.
a chest. Yeah.
like my dice box. Okay.
No, like a chest. So you
And
see
what's
a
the other
bluish
thing
tinge
before
Like
to
a
it-
foot,
armor,
like a Footlocker size
Well,
chest.
and then you find what looks like this. I'm not even gonna try to describe it. Let me see. Oh, I gotta
Perhaps
make
we
it.
don't need to buy you new armor after all.
What do you mean? Because Greg can't actually see, because he's moved far away.
Oops.
Yeah, we found a
Oops.
set of armor that's got kind of a blue color to it. Do you like blue? It's not gray, but it might do.
You know my armor is blue. He's coming over.
He just kind of says
Oh.
it gently.
So you find that.
Weird.
I know.
Looks like a spine.
Mm.
Spine
With some
wand.
Green
weird
light
skull
emitting
on
from
it.
the tip. With green light emitting from the tip. Yeah, it's a
A
looks like
mysterious object.
Yep.
Evander's gonna pick that up with Mage Hand. And he's
Okay.
gonna take it towards him.
Sure. You bring it closer toward you. Gray, this looks like to be you. What kind of armor you're wearing? I forget.
So mechanically wise, he started out with just chainmail because we were level 1. In the art that I draw, it was technically plate armor, but it was like busted and melted. So there's the narrative, and there was what I was mechanically wearing. It was like blue plates that had melted, making holes and stuff in it, so it was functionally working as chainmail.
Kind of patched it to make it. What was that? Splint.
Yeah, the equivalent of splint.
This is splint mail. A full
Okay.
set of split mail, though.
Okay. If does it have a helmet, or is it just a
It's just the
bodysuit?
suit.
Okay. I was thinking like it was my armor in
No,
there,
no,
and I was
it's a
kind of,
full suit,
I was
no.
gonna get messed up. Okay.
So something that I was gonna suggest, because I forget about spell components. So can the two pearls that we found, can we say that I had used those to cast
Sure.
Identify the two times and just mark
Yeah.
those off?
Well, it doesn't
as a
just no, it
loss?
doesn't destroy. It doesn't destroy them, Jim. You just need to have it to be able to cast it.
Oh, I thought it was a perishable thing. Okay.
No,
Well,
no,
can
no.
I have
Unless,
those then?
yeah,
Yeah.
you just need to have one on your person to cast Identify.
I forgot.
It's
to
like-
Yep.
It's like needing a really fancy telescope to see a star, but the telescope doesn't fall apart when
You don't
use
break
it.
the telescope by using it.
Yeah.
I look at all the stuff we found. You know, the garn's already in the bag, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Thanks for
Idea.
I think I let's gather the rest of the stuff. I'll keep
Everyone roll me a
the armor
perception
in.
check.
Oh, brother.
I want. Am I? Maybe we can offer the goat. Maybe we can offer the goat.
7.
21.
An 8. I'm just, I don't know, looking at the bowl. Sure.
23.
That's a 19.
Okay.
What color did the book describe this dragon as being?
White.
White.
And what color was
It's
the
the goat.
no was the oh god, what druid? Was that gray or
She was purple, I believe.
It turned into a purple dragon.
okay?
Which
So was it?
I
Might have been.
it
I forget what
it wasn't white.
It wasn't white.
I don't
Silver, I
think.
believe.
Silver.
Yeah.
Might have been
Yeah, I
silver.
thought it was silver.
Silver.
Yeah,
Purple is another camping.
Because I was like, I don't think for the chromatic dragons purple is a thing. I wish it was.
Purple.
Silver.
Purple.
All right.
It's Puff. Puff the magic dragon.
So Kavik, Gray, and Farewell, you all hear over the howling wind. You hear the flapping of giant wings getting closer to you.
I
Anji,
point at
I
everybody.
really-
I'm like,
I really hate saying this, but I think you might have been right. Let's get out of here.
Unpack that insult in a second, but yes, okay. I'm just like trying to haul the bowl up in the hammock by myself. Yeah, okay, let's go.
I will wrap my. He'll be like, just get off the ship and start getting the axe
yeah,
beaks ready. I'll
I'm.
pull the
It's
stuff
like
up.
as soon as I hear that, I'm out of there, and I'm
Okay.
dashing with my
Okay.
45 feet of speed.
Okay.
I'm out.
Straight
Yeah,
up
I'll-
misty step off the lip of this boat down to the ground.
I'll take the hammock with the bowl and the box with the armor, and
Oh, by
I'll
the
be
oh,
pulling that
also,
up.
Angie, what did you do with the broom?
That's just
Oh, yeah,
been
you can
strapped
just-
to my back. this
Because
whole-
You
if
can
it's
just
still
fly straight
floating-
out of the hole.
If it's still floating, I'd grab it, but if it's not, it's useless to me.
Yeah, because you
I'm
can
gonna
just
put
fly
you
right
back
out of
on
here.
this deck.
Okay.
I look up. Do we see a dragon anywhere abouts?
One second, you hear it, and then as you look up, you hear a voice say, "I smell warm, fresh flesh, and hear the panic of beating hearts. Ready your spells, Melflorand. We have uninvited guests." And you see a great white dragon descend from the sky, beating its wings furiously to slow its descent, and a dark humanoid figure is mounted on the dragon's back.
I'm running. I'm hopping off this boat.
Okay.
Yeah, Gray is just like, go, everyone, get off,
Everyone
get
makes
on your axe beak.
Everyone make dexterity checks to see if you land. If you were just trying to get off the boat as fast as you can, you all might take fall damage because it's about 40 feet off the ground.
Yeah, I'm tucking my friend there in like a pocket so they don't fall off my shoulder.
Yeah.
That's
Classic.
Can I-
that move.
21.
Can I teleport to do it safety?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you get Nate? Banner.
Oh, I'm gonna hop off and then use Misty Step.
Okay, you're fine. Gray's
what
fine.
was the roll? Sorry.
Dexterity saving throw. I'm sure
Okay.
you're fine.
Oh yeah,
Just in
I've got a
case.
19.
Okay, 19. And Anji, as soon as you can, give me a dexterity saving throw. Hey, I think we got rated.
Did we?
We did get rated
Hooray!
by.
Hooray.
Thank you, Raid.
I
Hooray!
can't see.
Dangerously dicey.
believe-
Thank you,
Anji was using
Dangerously
the-
Dicey. We really appreciate it. With Sister Skullkid. Hey there, guys. You're all in chat.
Hey,
You guys
sister.
rock.
As
And
as
it
we're
exists.
all
Salmon tried
as we're all-
forever.
doing that,
Yes.
Evander's gonna yell to the rest of the group. Any chance we can realistically outrun a dragon?
I'm heading for my axe beak.
We'll see.
Because
We can only-
otherwise, we might as well try and talk.
Well, let's at least get off the ship. Yeah, maybe we have to talk.
You know, you kind of see it kind of land on this part of the ship. And it kind of looks at, it doesn't kind of, it looks at you. And,
Holy
oh,
moly.
you play Icewind Dale as well. And the Salmon Tribe is an extra regular tribe you made for the campaign. Awesome! Maybe we'll have to have a Salmon Tribe in our game, too. So you see that this dragon just flies down and just heaps itself on the ship. Farewell, I'm gonna say that you made it a little past the ship because you're all on the ground. Andy, what did you roll for your dexterity saving throw?
Ooh, computer was crashed this time. I'll do that very quickly.
So, Farewell got here, I'm gonna say.
Is
A
the
20
goat with us?
The goat is on the deck. You did not eat the goat
Ah.
off the... Alright.
I had a 21.
Yeah, you all...
Is anyone
you all
still
win.
up there that can throw the goat?
You could say that someone threw the goat down.
Actually, I could probably be holding the goat, and then when I
Okay.
teleported, he's got the goat on. Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know why I took it. I just like animals.
You do like animals. Alright, so you guys are all running, but you see this, Farewell's peeling off towards where your axe beaks are, and just as you guys get to the bottom of the ship, boom! Massive dragon. So we're gonna put on a little more tense music.
Oh
Not tense enough.
Great. As we're running, like, Gray, is there any chance that we can sacrifice that wee beast and put it in the bowl for the dragon?
Not the ball!
That's not really. We're just gonna go with this music. So,
the bowl of your life.
Its own stuff.
Thieves! You have stolen from me! What do we do with thieves, Methelrond? Oh my god, I can't. Methelrond, yeah. What do we do with thieves, Methelrond? Kills them. And
Is this
she's gonna
dragon
s-
talking to somebody? Is this a dragon
it's
talking?
got-
Or...
It's got-
Rider on
It's
its
got a
back.
rider
Oh,
on
okay.
its back.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Alright, so, everyone's gonna have to roll.
Sorry,
initiative.
we're not thieves! Not thieves! I shout and just like hold up my hands like, we're bankers! We're from the International Fey Room Banking Clan.
No. That's not
Please don't attack us. No. Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna put,
And I'm like tapped out.
If I were any sort of charismatic, that might have worked.
Thank
They literally said, "What do we do to thieves? We kill them." So maybe if you rolled a 30.
I rolled a 30. Oh, good grief. If only I was a bard.
If only Murdoch was here.
Or since Sister Skull Kid's with us, if only if only I was in the Star Wars game.
Farewell! You're the first to react when you see this giant, dragon
Yes,
coming
I
down.
am. I'm going to beeline. I mean, I don't know where the axe peaks are in relation to our ship. Are they
They're
sort
about,
of in the direction?
Yeah, they're in that direction as you peel off that way, but they're gonna be about, like, 2 rounds to get there. You left them a distance away, and you came up towards the ship, because it
Yeah.
was on this, precarious, like icy kind of terrain. I believe you
Alright.
didn't want to lead the Axbeaks onto the ice.
Yeah, I think that's what the reason was.
And my dog.
Yeah, and
All right,
dogs.
if I take it, I don't remember how this works. If I take a dash action, that's the action, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so then I'm going to use Step of the Wind and use dash as a bonus action as well.
Okay. And then you're moving on top of that.
Yes, so that's
Okay.
45 times 3,
Sure.
whatever that is.
Yeah.
Good grief.
Math.
Yeah.
It's almost 100. 100 minus 15.
Okay. Yeah, you can make it there because I said it would take you 2 turns to get there. So you make it there at 1.
45 times 3 is over 100.
Yeah.
That's 135.
Oh, see? Bad at math.
135.
150 minus 15. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I'm booking it. Also, considering I have most of the treasure, that is
Yeah.
the other.
You do.
True. Okay. Evander.
Well, I certainly cannot catch up to Farewell. Instead, he's gonna look up to the dragon and just call out, instead of your gold, which offers you nothing, I offer you my service. I can help in any way that you want. And then he's gonna use his psionic link to talk to the dragon in its own head.
Okay.
And further propose, I will spill their blood if necessary. Whatever it is, keep me alive.
On brand.
Give me a persuasion roll. That's pretty cool.
Better than my we're bankers.
Yeah.
That's a 18 plus 23.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we'll see what happens on our turn. That's exciting. All right, Gray.
Gray and Gray are going to run in different directions.
Okay.
So, fake Gray is going to run sort of like, northward. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. With his weapon drawn, as if to fight.
Okay.
While, alternate Gray is going to move more after, Farewell, so 5, 10. They're trying, yeah, so like they're kind of splitting off like this,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to keep, because if I go too far away from the echo too soon, it'll disappear.
Okay.
And I'll just use my action to be. I guess dodging.
Okay.
I ain't fighting no dragon today. I'm pulling treasure. But he'll be like, Evander, not really. This is not a use our words kind of moment to rehash something that I said earlier.
All right. It's the creature's turn, the dragon's turn. I can't pronounce this name. Arbeatrus.
We'll call it Arby.
Arby's turn. And
Arby's.
Arby's.
she is going to
it
incline
has the
her
meat.
head towards Evander and say, "What did you have in mind, little worm?"
My devotion towards your cause. It seems you already have one who allies themselves with you. It would soon be quick to make another.
Meltherand, we had followers! Yes, this will be great. This will be grand for our plan. Meltherand, we will get you back. Make a perception check, Evander, since you're engaged with this creature.
Not good. That's a 9.
Doesn't take much to notice that Melthorund is dead. It's a corpse she has strapped to her back. She's a little
Yes,
crazy.
precious.
Oh.
She talking to a dead person, yo.
It's very Norman Bates.
She's gonna have you join him as a dead person.
Mother isn't happy.
Yes. So she's gonna ponder this over, and we're gonna move it. I'm just gonna move up a little closer and land here as she looks you over. All right, Kavik, it's your turn.
I'm not really having any of this, so I'm going to pull out my laser rifle,
Okay,
and I'm gonna take a shot.
go for it.
I appreciate that's good, bro.
That's a
Hell yeah.
16 plus 4 for a dirty 20.
That will just hit.
Ooh, okay. D8 plus 2. No, it's a 3d8
3d8.
plus 2. Sorry. So that's 1 plus 8, 9 plus 6. That's 15 plus 2 is 17 radiant damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to command Laddie to jump off of my arm and crawl up onto the rail of the ship and just kind
The
of stay
rail.
there. Oh, rail. Onto the side rail of the ship and just kind of, hold steady there in case it gets close enough for it
Sure.
to fire its
Sure.
flamethrower.
Okay. Cool. Hanji, you're up.
Okay. Everything's getting kind of crazy. Andrew's got kind of a funny look in his eye. People are shooting at a dragon. There's a dragon. Anji reaches into her cloak and grabs the rod of rulership and shouts, "Okay, everyone just stop for a second, and we're gonna see if this works."
Okay. I forgot you had that. Oh no.
So this thing
Okay.
needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay. Which-
Kind of
what's the
crazy,
D-
right?
What's the DC of the rod? They rolled a 14.
It's a 15!
You rolled a 13 plus 1.
Yes, Anji.
Everyone
Yes, that's
just
what I'm
stop
talking
for
about.
a second. This is insane. Excuse me, Miss Dragon, fair dragon. Let's have a word. I do think it's time for words, as Evander suggested. How are you?
Does it say that she
Oh!
serves you?
Oh, thank you, Dangerously Dicey! She has a legendary resistance.
Oh no!
No! No, dangerously
you.
dicey!
I
Yes,
love
what are you
yours.
doing? to me?
Dangerously
Didn't you
dicey!
Thank
I thought we were tight. Come on.
Robbed of such a beautiful moment!
you. Dangerously Dicey's my new best friend. So cool. So close.
Oh.
So close. Oh, we got bits from Dangerously Dicey saying I'm evil. Yes, you are. It's okay though.
Thank you for the bits, but damn
This
you.
is fantastic. I love this.
This is
so-
listen, my blood, I can't keep doing this.
Alright, what does the dragon do in response to me talking to it like it's a person?
Kinda cocks its head towards you because it understands common, so it's just is listening to what you say. What are you doing, little worm?
I'm just angling to chat. We obviously didn't realize this was yours. In fact, we'd come aboard the ship and found a bunch of kobolds who had tried to take it for their own, even brought in a troll to guard it and perhaps take you on. We were just relocating it.
Give me a deception check.
Okay. Oh, can I still use my DM's inspiration
Yes,
from...
you can.
Thank God.
Y'all have Dean's inspiration every turn, every week, so.
Oh,
Kavik-
I always
Kavik-
forget that.
Every turn.
And
Every
that
turn.
was worse, so
No.
it's a 10.
Okay.
Kavik did just shoot it with a laser.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Kobolds.
good
I
laser,
don't
too.
see kobolds. Totem. I see you with my shinies.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to put a hex on it, and gonna go ahead and scream. As far as the ability stuff, it gets disadvantage on now. What do y'all think? Like,
You could hex its wisdom checks to perceive and track us.
good one. I'm gonna hex its wisdom, and then I'm going to bolt.
Okay.
You can fly.
Oh my god! I get on the broom. How far can I go on that thing?
I think
She
it's
can fly, she can fly, she can
Broom
fly. Is it like 50 feet?
Yeah, flying speed of 50 feet.
nice. There you go.
Brilliant.
I remember from the 10 years
Um,
game.
If it's carrying over 200 pounds, which Miss Anji, we never ask a woman her weight. If it's carrying over 200 pounds, it's a fly speed of 30 feet. But you seem like you travel kind of light.
Yeah, but good God, I'm over 200 pounds. I'm thick. Here we go.
30 feet flying is still faster than you're
Yeah.
walking, I think. So
Technically, it's not, because I still get my changeling walking speed. I'm like a fast walking dwarf.
that's
Like a
right.
spy.
I forgot you're not.
You're
You're not a
different
dwarf.
walking speed.
Right, but you know what? Getting on that broom made me feel better. So,
Just changeling shapeshift into a corpse and lay in the snow.
that'll do it.
Ignore me.
Well, that's the end of my just reach for the stars turn. Who's next?
Alright. Farewell.
Have I made it to the axe peaks?
Yeah.
yet? All right, I'm gonna start getting them ready for my friends to jump on them.
Sure.
Well,
Sure.
thank you. I thought you would have just bounced.
But I mean, as soon as I get them all ready, I'm jumping on mine.
Okay.
But
Fair
I'm
enough.
assuming that's like a 6-section. Like,
Yeah, you can start
taking
reading
it.
the axe peaks, kind of pulling them free from where you left them. I assume that you like put their like reins under the snow or something, so they wouldn't just wander off. So I'm saying that
Right.
you pull all the reins free and kind of get them ready. So
Yep.
Evander. So that'll be your turn, Evander.
Evander's going to talk telepathically to the dragon and say, "Give me one night, I swear to you, the beacon tomorrow night where there's a bonfire, there will be these 4 corpses for you. I swear it." And then out loud, he's going to say, "Quick, we must run. I think I can hold them." And he's going to mimic casting some sort of like psionic like stuff.
Okay.
You.
I'm
little-
gonna be yards.
I'll be right there.
Give me a performance check or
Why,
deception.
you fool.
Whichever
You-
you're better at. Performance or
You know
deception.
that character in the TV show that's like, are they betraying us? Are they double betraying us? Are they
21.
quadruple
21.
betraying?
If anyone has a passive insight, that could be 21.
Over 20.
No.
No, ma'am.
I'm
No.
too far away anyway.
Yeah, you convincingly.
Yeah, I'm on
You need a
that
you would
you're-
need a plus 11 to
Yeah.
insight. None of us can
There you
do
go.
that.
You would you convincingly fool everyone that you are doing this movement with your brain.
Do I get any read on the dragon, whether like how they respond to my like, give us one night wherever you see the bonfire, I will have their corpses there.
She kind of smiles.
Okay.
All right, great. It's your turn.
Did Kavik shoot and stay, or did he shoot and scoot?
I used my movement to get the rifle out, so I just shot. And Laddie is on top of the rail, waiting to fire if the dragon gets close enough.
Gonna roll for something real quick. Okay.
Iron Man, carry your boy.
Gray's gonna turn around, and he's gonna come. I want to ditch this goat. And I want to try and scoop Kavik up into a fireman's carry.
Okay. Kavik is not a small creature.
I know, but I'm a strong man.
You are
He's a big
give me
man.
a athletics. Shit.
How tall am I?
You're pretty tall. You're a big boy. Beefy.
16?
Kavik, you decide. Was that successfully scoop you up in a loving embrace?
Are you?
I mean,
like,
that's-
Are you?
I mean,
are
that's-
you throwing me over your shoulder like a sack? Is that what you mean?
I mean, the fastest way to scoop you up would probably be because you're facing the dragon, so it's really kind of you get like from the back of your knees, and you're just like being lifted backwards, and it's like, come on, you silly hobgoblin man.
He does you like a linebacker, straight up.
Alright.
Okay. But I don't know where that positions me.
You might still be able to shoot, just maybe at
Okay.
disadvantage.
I
I don't know.
Take a turn to reload anyway, Kavik, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that you're distracting doing that. Gray comes up and
I
kind of linebackers
let
you
myself-
and...
Yeah, I let myself be hobgoblin handled.
Okay. So you
Alright.
make it about like probably where you are right now, Kavik. So you're gonna leave the goat behind and I'm gonna move Kavik up.
And then I'm going to use my action to dash
Okay?
with Kavik. And basically, while I'm running, it's just sort of like, for a really smart man, really horrible danger assessment skills. It's.
Alright. You book
And
it
then
out
I'm-
of there. You
and
are
then
about
I'm
40 feet away from where Farewell is.
action surge dash again.
You are right by where Farewell is.
Okay, don't leave me
Plop.
behind.
I'm coming! Plop on the axe beak.
Mhm.
And since it hasn't ended my turn yet, I will bonus action and teleport all the way back to where the other gray
Whoa,
was.
that's awesome!
Oh,
That is pretty damn cool. So you teleport back, and since you're the closest to where this dragon is, give me a perception check too. Just so you know that.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm in the middle of handing you the reins and it just goes through you. I'm like, oh.
At the end of my turn, yeah, since now I'm really far away, fake gray just.
Okay.
And to be honest, I don't. Since Sarah was so nice and let me do all of that, he obviously can't be pulling the bowl and the armor, which really sucks. But I was pulling it, and I can't carry a man and pull that. I don't think so.
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna say you can. Because
Well,
Michael is
all
a
right.
benevolent DM and lets me line back Diana
Maybe-
all the time.
maybe
So-
he tied it around. Maybe he tied it
Tied
around his
your
waist.
and you're just booking it.
The perception check was just I'll use my DM's inspiration because you reminded me.
Well, you don't have to.
Even
It's just that you know that the thing on top of his back is dead. That's just
11.
you know.
11.
So
If
you
that's
know,
enough.
you two notice that Malthrond is not a living member of the world. Might be a little off her rocker. All right.
Yeah,
Anything
so-
else you want to do on your turn, Greg?
God, I don't think he has anything left in him. So
Okay.
right when it's like, don't leave me behind, it's like, I'm coming. Boom.
And as it is the dragon's turn, she's gonna kind of smile towards Evander and go turn to leave. But as she does this, the figure on her back starts to slip and fall. And she screams, "No! No, the run! No!" And just like, she looks back at you and says, "You must help me. You must replace Malthrand. Put him on my back, he's weak."
What?
I'm super far from this right?
You're where you are.
It's like it's fallen off onto the deck.
It's like on her side. You
Oh.
slip
It's
him
just,
down
yeah,
on the
she's
saddle.
asking you to climb up there and help her.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I can't do anything.
And now it's her turn. It is Kavik's turn.
I have plopped you on an X-Beak.
Yeah.
I realize now that Laddie, my Eldritch Cannon, is way too far away
Yes.
for me to do anything to it.
Okay.
So essentially, it's just kind of sitting there like a sentry.
Okay.
But it's now nothing. It's now useless. So I'm going to count that as my Eldritch Cannon dying, I guess,
Okay.
unless I go and get it.
Unless you go get it, you would have a
And I can, but I can make another one later.
Okay.
And I'll spend my action to reload
Okay.
my my rifle. And I think that's all I want to do. Yeah.
Alright. Anji.
Very similar. I'm gonna just catch up to where all the axe beaks and everything are, and spend my turn climbing on top of one.
Okay.
I think I heard too much about what was going on over there.
Since the three of you are at a range, Gray or Vander, would you be doing anything? Or would you be sliding away?
I would be sliding away.
Mm-hmm.
I would be mentally telling this dragon, I'm sorry my powers are almost tapped, but remember the beacon, save your strength, save... And the dude's name was like Elderond?
Melthorond.
Melthorond. Save Melthorond. Come for the beacon tomorrow. And he's gonna just start booking it towards
Okay.
the group.
Gray, is there anything you would be doing?
Gray's like, okay, why'd I teleport back here then?
You see Laddie on the rail.
Hell yeah. I'll go grab Laddie.
Okay, you tug Laddie
Leave.
down and grab him.
Apparently he likes you, so... Just grab it by the little scorpion tail, throw that on his shoulder.
It kind of like puts its little claws, around your shoulder and like nuzzles its head against your helmet.
And then I will run, and as I run past the goat, I will, with my other hand, sprinkle out the feed and be like, come on, goat, we're all leaving!
After you, it's fine. It's all
I'm
right.
not leaving any dang thing behind, I
No
guess.
soul left behind.
Okay.
It's a surprise tool that we can eat later.
The white dragon is very, very involved with getting this creature seated back in its saddle, and seems to go, beacon yes, Elthron, you'll be there, won't we? And kind of like shifts her weight and like gets Melthron back on the saddle, and in one movement she goes and takes off into the opposite direction.
Have it catch!
Like I just
Face
hold
hugger.
up I hold up my hand without even looking, and like Laddie just like smacks into my arm and wraps its limbs and tail around it.
Awesome.
Welcome back, Laddie.
Gets the goat to jump on the sled.
What the world did you do? It just flew off!
Meh.
I might have told some lies to a dragon. Also, I'm saying this quietly. I do not want a dragon to hear me say this. Apologies, I had to deceive you to deceive the dragon. So I guess hopefully you trust me. But Kavik, let's start that mind of yours thinking about ways to light a fire far from where we are.
Farewell is
I've got a
300
couple
miles
of
away,
ideas.
we gotta go!
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as you all sort of start getting
Alright.
getting on, I'm taking off.
mount up and
Yeah.
Mush! Mush!
Speed.
Albatio,
Farewell's
double
just
speed, go!
running through the snow faster than us.
Right?
Somehow my axe beak is faster than all of your axe beaks.
It is kind of funny that if you do just sprint with running speed, I think you are faster than us on axe beaks.
Probably, yeah.
I think
You have 90
Yeah, so
feet a
we're-
turn.
We're on our axe beaks and vehicles, and we're booking it.
And I would
Okay.
never tire out, so there's that.
Yeah.
Or we'll
Go.
straight up
and
Terminator.
we are
It's
out
cool.
of initiative. Great session, guys.
Oh,
my
that's
goodness.
is that
Yeah,
the
that's-
set?
that's
Okay,
just
okay.
Body hurts.
We got so much money.
You do
We
have
got a golem dragon after us.
So,
If I had to
everyone,
ride
this
to a
is the
dragon.
time of night. Thank you for raiding with us and staying with us, some people. So, what we do tonight at this time of night is we recommend someone to get a nat 20 for next week for excellent roleplay for tonight. So if you are in the Discord, not the Discord, the chat.
There you go.
Please let us know if you like anyone in particular, not like them, but like the roleplay jibe.
I don't much care for Dylan.
We all care for Dylan.
I don't care for Job.
So if anyone has our players, if you have anyone that you'd like to nominate for excellent roleplay this session,
Either Anji for attempting the play with the rod,
Hmm.
Evander for the most
That
potent lie of the campaign.
Plus
Like,
putting
my
oil
no-
on the
my
troll, that
nose
was pretty
grew-
Plus
sick
the
too.
oil.
2 inches just hearing that lie.
Well, I mean, the deal with Avengers for me was like, I'm sitting here at the end of the session being like, yeah, I get on my axe beak and I run. What am I gonna do next week when Evander tries to stab me in the chest? And how are we gonna get out of that one? Like, I was kind of buying it. I don't know. And so that's why
Right?
I
Totally bought it.
He was convinced. He's convincing me.
I guess
Jim
between
totally
the sessions,
bought it.
it's up to you all to decide whether it's a single or a double bluff.
ooh,
I-
It's a quintuple
I'm-
bluff.
I'm going off the fact that I don't think this skinny boy thinks that he could beat all of us at once.
Oh, that's very
considering
funny, Gray. That's very funny.
considering Farewell knocked you out kind of one-on-one, sort of. And me.
alright.
And I don't sleep.
And yeah. Well, we're
Farewell,
gonna give it to
just
Evander
watching.
for the
I
lulz.
think
Yeah.
that's deserved.
Drag
you.
that over there for Evander. There you go. Evander has the 920. And everyone, thank you for joining us for the night. And remember, next time you are looking through a dragon horde, make sure that it's not the Wand of Orcus you're looking at, and always add your proficiency bonus. Have a nice night, guys.
Good night.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Wait, hold